We're going to keep the show rolling. We're going to bring up a young man. We haven't seen this guy in a while, and so it's great to have him back. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Rich McClellan.
Does anybody here grow up in around New York City in the 60s? Yeah. Does anybody remember FreedomLand?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. This is about FreedomLand. It was an amusement park in Brooklyn. It was 6:30 in the morning as we crossed over what Trenton makes the World Takes Bridge into Trenton, New Jersey. Even though I was 7 years old at the time, I did not mind getting up at 5:30. After all, my dad was taking us to an amusement park in Brooklyn, New York. What made it even better was that along with my older sister Linda, my best friend Eric and his sister Jan was going with us as well. It was going to be a great day, I thought, and one that I still remember almost 50 years later. We first went to the Skyway, which was basically a ski lift with enclosed cars instead of ski chairs. My fear of heights made that an ordeal for my father and I. Once off the Skyway, though, I had a great time. We took a stagecoach ride and other attractions I cannot remember except Casa Loca, which was a fun house where without CGI, special effects, animatronics, or simple machines, they pulled off some amazing feats of illusion, including thinking you were standing on a slanted floor perpendicularly without falling, and a pool table where the balls defied gravity. We had lunch at a saloon in the western part of the park. Joan Summers, the current Pepsi spokesperson, was on stage. As part of her show, she had all the kids come up and sing rounds of popular kids songs. When we got to I've Been Working on the Railroad, in the middle of the song, I started waving my arms. I started waving my arms as though I was at my side, as though I was conductor. My sister and my friend Eric grabbed my hands to stop me, but I pulled them away and continued with my conductor. The audience noticed, and Joan turned and saw what I was doing. The next thing I knew, I was in front of the stage and was made to conduct the audience in the song. The adults loved it. However, I took their laughter as laughing out at me and felt totally humiliated. When I got down from the stage, I had my dad take us out there immediately. Later in the day, it was just me and my dad, and he wanted to go back into the saloon. I refused to go in until he went in and made sure that evil woman was not there. I really do not remember the rest of the day, except the ride home, where all of us kids had fake cigarettes made of paper tubes with red foil on the lit end, and were filled with fine powder, so when you blew into the cigarette, it would appear as smoke was coming out the end. It's no surprise I was a smoker for 30 years. It was not until many years later that I realized that what I took as being laughed at was adults enjoying a cute boy and his courage to stand in front of adults and pretend to conduct them.